Welcome to the DocuSign activity collection for UiPath. We're going to run through the basic usage and some of the features. In order to be able to use the DocuSign API activities, you need a DocuSign Sandbox account. You get that by going to the DocuSign website, going to Solutions, Developer Center, and then go up here to Create Sandbox in the top right hand corner. Once you've logged into your account, you need to set up an API key. Go to Admin and look for API and keys. You'll need to log in again if it's the first time, and then press Add Integrator Key. It doesn't really matter what name you type in here, and you can leave the other settings blank. This is the information we need. First, click Add URI and type in http://localhost:5000 and click Add Secret Key too. Now you just need to copy and paste the information you have on this page. To copy the integrator key, click it, Ctrl-A, Ctrl-C. You'll need the redirect URI and the secret key. Click Save. Make sure you get the information the first time round because you won't be able to come back to it. Now we can load this up in UiPath. First, create a DocuSign scope activity. You'll notice there's two sections, Authentication and DocuSign activities. What we're interested in are these values over here, so we'll copy and paste them across. Client Secret has both insecure and secure versions. Secure is for using the orchestrator credentials activity. Insecure is what we'll use for now, just for the sake of ease. The DocuSign API URL is always going to be account.docusign.com. The redirect URL is the same as you entered into the API key integrator. And we should be good to go. Press F5 and it will ask you first for your username and password and then for permission to use the key. So press Accept and it will tell you the authentication code has been retrieved. Nothing happens yet because we haven't put anything into the DocuSign activity section. The easiest way to use the DocuSign activities is to go to the Basic tab over here and select Request Signature. This just asks you for some information. Browse to the document you want them to sign and select where you want them to sign on the document. You can either use relative or absolute. Absolute uses the position in pixels on the screen. Relative is a bit more interesting. If you look at the document you want them to sign, look for some text that you want to anchor against. For example, signed here. Copy and paste that and put it into the anchor text field. And then say how much you want to offset. Say 100 and minus 10. Press F5 and the recipient gets an email requesting a signature. As you can see, the Sign Here tab is positioned relative to the signed text. While it's possible to use the Request Signature activity for basic envelopes, you can also build your own envelopes using the composite activities found in the Documents, Tabs, Recipients and Envelope sections. I'll show you how to build exactly the same envelope built out of composite activities. We'll need the Create Envelope activity, the Send Envelope activity. We'll need the documents to attach the document we want. And again, we navigate to the document. We'll use the Recipients category to add a signer. Look for signing and add a Sign Here tab. Now we just need to connect everything up. So, the envelope subject line. We'll create an envelope object to pass to the other activities. Envelope. We'll put in the envelope here. Give the document a name. And create a document object. The Add Signer activity wants the envelope, the recipient's email, the recipient's name, and we create a recipient object. The Add Sign Here tab wants the document, the recipient, and it wants a position, either relative or absolute. This time we'll use the absolute position, 300 by 600. Finally, we come to the envelope activity. We plug in the envelope. We'll also have a look at the authenticate activity here. Instead of using manual, we'll use one of the automatic methods. For now, for the sake of ease, we'll use insecure. When we run this activity, it automates the login process for us, closes the window, and we get our email. While it's possible to use the composite activities to build a simple sequence like this, it's also possible to use them to build much more complicated envelopes. If you don't require complicated logic, it can be easier to use the templates activities, which load templates that you've defined on the DocuSign website. In the envelope section, you'll also see list envelopes. This communicates with the server using the envelope ID found in the send envelope activity. All of the tabs are highly configurable with formatting, special information, and whether or not they're required. All of the tabs are categorized. Display are for tabs that generally display something. GUI are for special elements like checkboxes and formulas. Signing is for actual signing of the document, and input is for inputting values. There's also several types of recipients, all with different behaviors. In the advanced training, we'll look at how to build a more intricate envelope that addresses a more complex use case scenario.